Okay, students. So again, I'm going to join you through this video. So in our online classes today, we have discussed about prepositions. So I'm going to again explain it for the students, those who are not able to connect in my class. But I would request everyone to please as much as you can through the online classes. So in today's online class I have discussed about the topic preposition. So first we would like to know the definition of preposition, which is right here. Okay, let me turn it first. So a preposition is a word that shows the relation between a noun or a pronoun and some other words in a sentence. So when we are framing a sentence, as you all know that there are different parts of speech as involved in framing a sentence. So the function of a preposition is to show the relation between a noun or a pronoun and some other words in a sentence. For an example, but before that you should know where the preposition is placed. So a preposition is placed before a noun or a pronoun. You can easily understand through this example. You can see in this image there is a solar system, and statement is the planets revolve around the sun. Now you can see the planet is a noun and the sun is also a noun, but the relation between the word planet and word sun, the both nouns are the words are noun, and the relation between them is shown by the word around, which is known as preposition. Now prepositions are used in different contexts. We use prepositions to show the location, the time, the movement, the position and the direction of the noun or pronoun. For an example, a preposition link words to indicate time. All students come to school. This is an example. You can understand from this one also. All students come to school by 7:30. That means this word by is a preposition, by, because it is showing the time of students arriving to the school. Now see, prepositions are used to indicate the prepositions the place of the noun or pronoun, which is known as preposition of place. Second is preposition of time and preposition of direction. We can easily understand these three through the examples, like Nikki is, you can see in this one, Nikki is standing against a wall. Nikki is a noun, she is a girl, and Nikki is a naming word, and she is standing against a wall. So the word against is showing the place of Nikki, and that's why against is a preposition. We can have other examples also, like my book is in the bag, my diary is on the table, I am standing near the chair, है ना, children are playing near the tree, or the birds are on the tree. Now the second use of preposition is preposition of time, when an event happened or happened. Now see in this statement, Ricky swims on Saturday. Ricky is a naming word, and in the figure or the image you can see he is swimming, but the relation of Ricky with the another word Saturday is shown by the word on. So Ricky swims on Saturday. So here on is a preposition. Why? Because this word on is showing when the event happened, and the event is of swimming. Now the third thing which a preposition indicates, it indicates the direction in which someone or something comes or goes. Like Nikki is throwing a ball at them. Nikki is throwing a ball, but towards whom? Towards them. So the word at is a preposition in this statement. Why? Because this is showing the direction in which the ball is thrown. Here there are few examples of prepositions, and they are about, above, after, among, around, along, at, before, behind, beneath, beside, between, by, down, from, in, into, like, near, off, on, out, over, through, to, up, upon, under, and with. So these are few prepositions which we use in our regular days in our English language to show the relation. So kids, I will share this video in the group. Please go through it if you are not able to understand, and you can have your queries also. So coming Sunday you are going to have your online test. So it is my humble request to everyone, please attend the online test. That is very necessary. And of course enjoy the videos also. I will share it definitely.